Hey guys, Mecha-san here, giving you all my reaction video to the Nintendo Direct that happened on March 27th, 3 hours ago. My original plan was to record this reaction live as the Direct happened, but medical appointment today. I literally got up at 7:30 in the morning. Well, 7:15. Threw everything off. So, yeah. Still, I want to see what they announced here and new Pokemon, the Pokemon or whatever, the more Metroid Prime 4. And anything at all about the Nintendo Switch 2. Which I'm sure a lot of these games will have, like, playable on Nintendo Switch 2 as part of the on the logo there, because at this point in time, yeah, games are being made for both old and new gen in mind. So let's just take a look. I'm not that excited, unfortunately, because about the way I play about the Nintendo games, the issue has always been that they never knock it down in price. Like, come on, Nintendo, one big sale, 25% off. That's all I'm asking. I'd buy freaking Pokemon like crazy if that was the case. This Octopath Traveler? Or this, like, Chrono Trigger. Tokyo Metro Travel Symphony Orchestra. Tokyo Metro. Whoa. Yeah, Japan. Look, do not make your games to appease the Western audience. Make it you. Make it to appease your audience, the Japanese, your people. I mean, the problem with the sales here, they just have a Southeast Asia release. I'd go on Play Asia and buy it from there. Buy it from there here, and I can see it all without its Western censorship crap. Or digital releases, I guess. I hate to say that, but I'm asking you, like, if you have to release it digitally, go right ahead. And this is a guy who prefer to have the physical games, stuff like that. Okay, so it's Dragon Quest 1 and 2. HD 2D remake. Didn't they announce it before?
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct.
This was over about 30 minutes long, 36 minutes.
We'll be providing information on upcoming Nintendo Switch games. We'll also have a Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. So please tune in for that as well.
Sorry, just really? Okay. If it's still American, then yeah, I have this is something I've been dreading here. If you guys keep up on my post, I mentioned that currently going through medical issues, medical, very, very, very medical appointment here, and that is the exact date I have upcoming minor surgery. It's mine, nothing that serious, people, but I won't be. It's not like I'll be admitted I will not be admitted to a hospital or anything like that. Don't worry, but I will be out of it until I heal and everything like that. So, god damn it, really? Then, right?
Well,
Guy would be a little upset.
What you just saw was Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D remake from Square Enix. Another character appeared at the end. What kind of adventure awaits? We hope you're excited for more information in the future.
I know Dragon Quest is extremely popular, but I never got into it.
Let's see the first batch of headlines.
Escape from dire straits.
It was like an indie game.
Until oxygen 0.
Help me! Please help me, Dad!
No sleep for Dante!
the latest entry in the the Somnium Files series.
The Somnium.
You are Kaname Date, a special agent with a sophisticated AI called Aiba embedded in his left eye.
Oh.
Your mission.
I thought you said Dante.
An internet idol who has been trapped in a mysterious escape game. Conduct interviews to investigate Iris's whereabouts. Dive into a subject's dreams to reveal clues hidden deep within their psyche. And solve mind-bending puzzles in an explorable environment. Everything you learn will bring you one step closer to the truth. Uncover what's hidden in reality and dreams to rescue Iris. No Sleep for Kaname Date from Somnium Files launches on the Nintendo Switch system July 25th.
Okay, that's interesting.
Unleash.
Very interesting. Okay, this one's pretty obvious what it is. Shin Megami Tensei. And the Devil's Summoner. Yeah, and another game that I never played and never got into.
A classic Atlas action RPG returns with remastered HD graphics and enhanced gameplay.
Really? Is it like Shin Megami?
City in the year Taisho 20.
Oh, all right, whatever. What do I know?
Living as an apprentice detective.
I got it. This is cool.
Unbeknownst to others, he also fights alongside demons as a devil summoner.
I like the settings here.
Must investigate a series of
I always like when they said in these period piece years where it's like early 20th century. It's becoming more and more utilized, more and more because as time goes on, and this time period is seen in this like ancient history for the new generation, for newer people.
Opposing demons into allies. Demons can also be useful outside of battle.
I recognize that guy. The Jack Frost, huh?
Are helpful in finding solutions during investigations. Guide Rido through a series of strange incidents.
I assume you're the bird who gave us a call?
As he uncovers a conspiracy that will shake the capital to its core. Rido Remastered, The Mystery of the Soulless Army, launches on Nintendo Switch June 19th.
Nice.
Pre-orders begin later today.
I mean, how old is this franchise? I mean...
Consume Darkness.
Oh, it's a Pac-Man! Yeah, like secret levels.
You have been summoned to a strange, unfamiliar world. Where you're greeted by a yellow orb known as Puck. But who is this spherical stranger? Moored in a mysterious, maze-like world, your battle for survival begins.
I got these secret levels. Still gotta see that.
On your journey, you'll delve deeper into the expansive world. By examining your surroundings, you can phase shift and combine with Puck to explore areas you couldn't reach before. Tread lightly. The creatures inhabiting this world will prove hostile. When facing imposing enemies, you and Puck can temporarily fuse into the Gaia form to unleash powerful attacks.
That is a cool magical robot! Design, I want to toy that thing!
Consuming your prey, you'll collect resources.
Yeah, Puck is like in the center core.
Can then be used to enhance your abilities. Work to uncover Puck's true goal. And devour enemies to survive this cruel world. Experience a dark twist on the iconic Pac-Man.
Yeah.
Shadow Labyrinth launches on Nintendo Switch July 18th.
So is Puck gonna turn against us? I mean, I think Puck. I can't help but think the little prankster from Midnight Summer Dream. Patapon.
Remasters of Patapon and Patapon 2 are drumming onto Nintendo Switch.
I remember when I saw this game for the Vita on frickin' GameStop. Frickin' GameStop!
Patapon Army. For example, Pata Pawn advances them forward.
It's a rhythm game, huh?
Patapon has them attack. And if you string together combos with good timing, the Patapons enter fever mode and get a big boost in power. From the horse riding
it's cute!
To the shield savvy Tatepon. Build up your battalion to take on hordes of fierce foes. Plus, new features have been added,
Oh,
so you
new
can
it.
dance to
Easy
the
or
beat
hard?
of your own drum. Leave the Patapons and march
It's
forward.
catchy and how violent it is.
Patapon 1+2 Replay launches on Nintendo Switch July 11th. Welcome to Zephyr Town.
Zephyr
A
Town?
cozy place
Pokemon?
nestled in a windswept valley.
Nah. Is it?
This is where
Nah.
your new life begins.
Storia's? Oh. I think I remember. What did it? Didn't they? Are they making a?
First cropping up on
Ah,
the
forget it.
Nintendo DS system, this immersive farming and life sim has no shortage of activities to get up to.
Oh, you must be the new farmer.
Tend to your farm while growing crops.
So yeah, it's one of those
and caring
games
for
here.
animals. Then sell your produce and other wares at the town's weekly bazaar. As bazaar sales grow, you'll help the once famous market regain its former splendor.
Oh wow.
You can also
So
get
yeah,
to know
we
the
help
locals
people grow better. Okay, it's one of those things.
and maybe
It's not
nurture a
just, you know,
relationship if you
life.
find that special someone.
Aww.
Plus, taking advantage of Zephyr Town's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Huh. Okay.
The winds of change are coming, and your new life on the farm begins when Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 27th.
Cool. Looks like a marvelous game. That makes sense.
Please look forward.
It's just a cozy little story. You could just spend hours just caught in a rhythm, caught in a routine.
Next, please take a look at this.
It's nice. It's a nice sentiment. Those games never really get old. So pick up and play. Ancient tech. That looks like an ancient piece of tech. Okay. Metroid Prime 4! I thought so, but wasn't sure. Alright, we got teleportation here. Samus! Rocking the purple! Have you been infected with purple with corrupt Phazon again? First person?
This is the unknown planet Vuros.
Vuros.
Here, Samus finds a verdant jungle with a colossal tree at its center.
Is she infected
In
with
order to survive and escape this planet,
The
she was
music.
unexpectedly transported to.
Is that
Samus must scan stone figures and other relics
Ancient-
to carve a path forward.
so? This is not. So it doesn't look like the Chosen were here. Ooh, composed of hardened mud. It's like I can't. I see the purple in her, in
She's not
the highlights. Like
abhorrent alien creatures
Phazon?
living in the jungle.
Can't help but think corrupt
are waiting
Phazon.
to strike.
Oh, I gotta play the game. It's been too long. Gotta give me the remaster, which, again, I mean, I'll pay $40, not much, but holiday sale, please.
As she explores the planet, Samus is granted mysterious and ancient powers.
And I gotta give me Samus Returns too.
Psychic abilities.
Psychic abilities?
These powers allow Samus
Okay.
to operate mechanisms
This is new.
and to open doors. They also allow her to control the trajectory of her beams with the power of her mind.
Oh!
But why were these powers bestowed upon Samus?
Why do you ask? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? I mean, I was for a reason. Chosen one. Ouch. I'm so sorry, Samus. You're the chosen one.
And what will be her fate?
That
after
Metroids!
the Vuros? The threads intertwined.
My God, they never die, do they?
Time are beginning to weave a new tale.
We place our faith in you. Chosen. Oh, I am so sorry, Samus. It's like being the chosen one can suck. I mean, she's not gonna die, obviously, but still. No. Oh! Oh! That is so me!
It looks like
That suit! I mean, just... Look at that! It's like, you... Look at it, like I got my input, actually. Like, they approached me, like, how would you design a suit? How would you like to design a suit? Well, I think we put a lot more black, and red. More streamlined and stuff like that. More stream and stuff like that. Less short, no real sharp angles. Then they roll with that here and make their own twist here because the purple highlights and everything. The purple's like, wow. Look at, I want a toy. I want the figure. In fact, I want the option to be able to like switch the costume skin. Like I would like it if I could have the like green Dread outfit from Metroid Dread, if I could like put it as a skin here. I'd literally pay for that one.
it looks like even more challenges
Okay.
await Samus.
Of course.
We hope you're looking forward to exploring with Samus's new psychic abilities. Okay, let's move on to some more headlines.
Ready to stir up some mischief?
What kind?
Once upon a time, there was a drab coffee shop that transformed into a magical potion cafe. As the newest
Disneyville's Cursed
Potionista of the
Cafe.
Cursed Cafe,
Okay.
you'll craft concoctions for Disney villains and
Okay, let me go back. Let me just see. Like Ursula and that, Gaston, that fits him.
of the Cursed Cafe. You'll craft
Cruella de Vil. Yeah, I mean, you always big fashion. But this is Jafar? I almost kind of confused him for the Shadow Man with that, but no, Jafar with the freaking stuff. Where's Iago? The mirror? Oh, wow. So yeah, this cafe motif.
concoctions for Disney villains and get to know them.
Maleficent? She makes that work. That outfit does not work for Captain Hook, but the gold hook, deep cut. 'Cause
Them in a new light. Mix ingredients to brew all sorts of strange elixirs. Then serve them to your villainous visitors, including Ursula and Gaston. With help from Yzma,
Yzma, damn! I love the Emperor's New Groove. So many great scenes. I'm sorry. I'm just remembering so much now. Even the part where, hey, how'd you get here before us? Yeah, how did we? Krunk? How did we? Well, you got me. By all accounts, doesn't make any sense. Oh boy. And I love how we got the evil queen right there.
you can upgrade your ingredients to produce some wildly wicked creations.
Cool guy chai.
The potions you make can influence each customer's storylines, leading to different outcomes every time you play. Who knows what mischief might happen? Disney Villains First Cafe launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I gotta admit that this does, with the villains here, it does make you want to get them cursed drinks here and just have fun with them. I mean, they're the villains, they're the bad guys. So it's like, yo, oh, how would you like a taste of a poison apple chai, evil queen?
Summon a spellbinding adventure.
Okay. Ooh, nice. Pixel style
Welcome
art.
to Witchbrook College, where students strive to master the magical
Witchbrook?
arts.
So another like
During class,
witch
use magic
Hogwarts
circles
X.
to perform rituals. Fly on brooms. and learn advanced techniques to go from witch in training to skilled spellcaster. There's also plenty to do outside of class.
Is there a character named Sabrina?
At their homes. Take on various jobs to help.
Or a character named Lydia?
Or use the spells you've learned to craft and sell original items. Plus, up to 4 players can make magic together in online co-op.
Co-op, okay.
Explore this whimsical world on the road to graduation and beyond. Are you ready for a spellbinding journey? Enrollment begins when Witchbrook flies onto Nintendo Switch this holiday.
Chucklefish. Never heard of these guys.
Action, adventure, and arcade games await.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Set off on a fantastic mission to eliminate a
THQ Nordic.
deity. In this
Of
hand-drawn
Goldman.
platforming adventure,
Hand-drawn.
explore an expansive archipelago
wow.
where nightmares and wonder collide. Upgrade your trusty cane with magical parts. Then use its
Very
abilities to
rare
find
that
your own path
it's a
through
good
the
make duck
shifting
right
world.
there.
And
Suddenly
you
it fits here with it being an old man.
archipelago hold.
Because
Find
that
out
is so
when the
rare.
Eternal Life of Goldman
Where
launches
the
on
player
Nintendo
character
Switch
is
this holiday.
an old man with a cane and everything.
Celebrate the 40th anniversary of Gradius with a
Great.
collection of arcade shoot-'em-up games from across the series.
Wow.
Titles include Gradius, Salamander, Light Force, Gradius 2,
You know, I've played Gradius a few times,
Gradius
but
3,
one of those things where eventually
and Salamander 2.
maybe I should
Some
get
titles come with multiple versions, including ones from different regions and launch
That-
years.
that is true. That's a nice little bonus because sometimes there are small changes here and there that each region had to sort of properly appease their market, or because they figure out to add in stuff that was taken out.
Plus, take the helm in a brand new entry, Salamander 3.
New entry. Still done the same pixel. Look at that.
Gradius Origins launches on the Nintendo Switch system August 7th. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Battle to the beat in Rift of the Necro Dancer. Press the corresponding
Rift of the
buttons in each
Nec-
lane to fight
Okay,
monsters
so
in rhythm-based
literal riff
Hit the
on
Genius
Crypt of the
Board
Necrodancer.
with epic boss battles,
All right.
quirky minigames,
Another-
remix stages, and global leaderboards. Plus, more musical mayhem awaits in the
I like the character
Music
designs.
Pack paid DLC. And be on the lookout for more DLC in the future.
Of course, this is one of those games you
The
could just
Necrodancer launches on
just
Nintendo
keep
Switch
adding and adding and
later
adding.
today.
those live service kind of thing.
Let's see what's in store. Welcome to Tamagotchi Plaza, a brand new entry in the Tamagotchi Connection series.
Tamagotchis.
There are stores galore. Design glasses at the eyewear shop. Polish pearly whites solo or with a friend at the dentist. And arrange plates at the afternoon tea stand. 12 wonderful stores need your help. Provide good customer service to get high ratings and upgrade each shop.
Oh,
In doing so, you'll get to meet more Tamagotchi, making the town livelier than before. With over 100 new and classic Tamagotchi, business is sure to be booming. Get ready to set up shop when Tamagotchi Plaza launches on Nintendo Switch June 27th.
I like how the O is like the old Tamagotchi. Here we are, the Pokemon. Hey, that Pokemon. Okay, Legend ZA. Come on.
Welcome to Pokemon Legends ZA, a new title in the Pokemon series. You'll begin your adventure by choosing one of 3 partner Pokemon. The setting is this metropolis that also appears
Luminos
in the
Cities.
Pokemon X and Pokemon Y games.
Luminos Cities, yeah.
Luminos City.
Luminos, yeah.
To make it easier for people and Pokemon to coexist, a company named Quasartico Inc. is carrying out an urban
Quasartico.
redevelopment plan.
Oh.
Here,
Is there a nefarious thing going on happening here? Vaporeon.
City.
Oh, Espeon! That's nice, Espeon.
Scattered all over town are wild zones. These areas are special environments where wild Pokemon can live comfortably, even within the city.
And you can catch them.
You can catch Pokemon here. They
Bidoof.
might be hostile.
Oh,
If
yeah.
you sense trouble, get to safety.
I like you can just avoid an attack by running away.
Outside
Spinnerax.
zones, too.
Of course. Some are gonna stay. They're gonna like some are
Even be
adventurous.
found on rooftops.
Of course. Some Pokemon are adventurous. Like, oh, come on.
People and Pokemon live easygoing lives in Lumio City. But
Come
when
on.
night falls,
Criminal element. Gotta be.
the city's aura transforms.
Okay.
Highly skilled trainers are invited to participate in a tournament. The
Ah.
ZA Royale.
ZA Royale.
Trainers await in battle zones. If you're spotted, they'll challenge you to battle.
Of course. Like, can you control the Pokemon itself? I mean, you control the player, but
And you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a
We could,
super
like,
effective move at the right moment.
surprise him? Like, okay. Pretty. Many would say that's unsportsmanlike behavior, but
Power up.
hey, if it's the rules, if it's encouraged, who cares?
You'll start at rank Z and work your way up to rank A.
Makes sense.
Trainers who reach the top are said to have a wish granted.
Really? I wish to only be able to. I wish that all the Pokemon I encounter
Day
are
and
shinies.
Night are two sides to Lumio City. It seems there are even more secrets waiting.
AZ,
to be
who
uncovered.
apparently not got a job
What
there.
will you find on your adventure? Pokemon Legends ZA launches on Nintendo Switch later this
I mean,
year.
that'll be the question. That'll be the wish for many shiny hunters.
In Lumio City, where the game is set, the aura transforms between day and night. It
How about the
seems there
red?
are even more secrets to uncover. Please be on the lookout for more information in the future.
It feels like it should be Batman should be flying around
Please
here.
take a look at this.
What do you got?
Hello there. Boop. The game you're about to see, boop, doesn't have a big, epic story. Boop. But what it does have is lots of funny little rhythm games. Boop. You wanna see?
I want to shoot that duck like in the old.
Just press the button
old
to jump
game.
through the ring. Boop.
Like in the old Duck Hunt game. Ouch! Bad timing.
It sounds easy,
Oh, you tripped the bed.
but the timing is super tricky.
Yeah,
Maybe you could try it in time to a rhythm.
especially with this in this. Yeah, okay, rhythm game. Oh, that helps. Yeah, from this angle, it's hard. It's very tricky.
In this game, you might do almost anything, but you will need to do it in rhythm.
Japan loved the rhythm games.
You might even be able to play it with your eyes closed.
That'd be sounds like something for streamers who do that here, like play games blindfolded and shit.
Get
Just because
into
they
the
can.
rhythm with a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series,
Rhythm Heaven. Rhythm?
Heaven Groove.
Never heard of this game ever.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove, a brand new entry in the Rhythm Heaven series.
When was the last game released? Because I never heard of this
Renowned
before.
Japanese musician Tsunku. What kinds of rhythms do you think you'll hear? We hope you're looking forward to it. Next, we have news about the use of digital games on your system. Please take a look.
Okay.
With game cards, you can put a game featuring Mario in this Nintendo Switch system.
Yep.
And a Legend of Zelda game in this one. Freely inserting the games you have on hand into any system you want.
Yeah?
But what if digital games could be as flexible and convenient as game cards? Well, here's what we came up with.
Tell me, what do you do?
Introducing the virtual game card.
Huh?
In the future, virtual game cards can be used for digital games.
Really?
When
Okay.
purchasing the digital version of the game, it will be loaded onto your system as a virtual game card, allowing you to play that title.
Okay, that's no different than digital download
Your
games.
digital games will be lined up as virtual game cards on a dedicated management screen. Here, you can load and eject your virtual game cards and manage which games you can play on your system.
I mean, load on a second system. Okay.
If you have two Nintendo Switch systems, you can eject a virtual game card from one.
Education is required only when loading or ejecting. Really?
Now you can play this game on the second system wherever and whenever you want, just as if you had inserted a physical game card. With virtual game cards, you can freely load and arrange which games you play on up to two systems.
Okay. So what if I had like the second system there with a different like account? What you're saying? Do I need a does it need a memory card for like take it out the memory card from that with the virtual cards and
Local communication with your second system.
do the following: open the home screen, select, then select user Andy.
Is required, but only the first time.
Okay, so basically it's a virtual sharing thing here, like because when you download a digital game, you can't really share it with someone. It's not like it's not at all as easy as like the Sony did with how game sharing works in the PlayStation 4. Remember that? Remember that disc they gave for Xbox? So basically, you gotta get your system and your friend's system, link it up, and like share video game cards. Okay. Lending to family group.
You can
Remember,
also
yeah.
lend out virtual
Up to
game
eight.
cards to your Nintendo
Up to 8 account users can get together in a family group.
account family group members.
Okay.
Connect to your family group member system via local wireless when you want to lend a game. Choose the title you're lending and who you're lending it to. And you're done. They can now play on their own system.
Yeah, I can see people using this system for profit. I mean, it'll be a very niche market, but profitable still.
You can only lend one game at a time to a particular person.
Okay.
Games can be lent out for 2 weeks, after which they will automatically return to you.
Oh. So will not be erased from returning. Okay.
Making digital games even easier to use.
Okay,
Virtual
so
game
they have a way to prevent what I just thought, but 2 weeks is enough time actually for someone to play and beat the game if they just try to do it one sitting here, dedicated.
The virtual game card feature lets you swap games between Nintendo Switch systems.
It's not a
As well
bad
as the Nintendo
idea.
Switch 2
In
system.
fact, it's very good. It's actually pretty smart,
This
clever.
feature is planned to be added via a system update in late
But
April.
the potential for
More
abuse
Nintendo Switch
is
games.
there. So I'm concerned. Oh. High on life. Yeah, I'm gonna get that for the X block. Now that I got one. And this is Star Overdrive. Never heard of it. April 10th, okay. The Wandering Village. Oh. Wandering indeed. King of Meat. Laguna. Fantasy Life 1, The Girl Who Steals Time. Fantasy Life.
Uncover history once more. An HD remaster of Saga Frontier 2 is venturing on to Nintendo Switch. Meet Gustav, the royal heir, and Will the explorer. Two heroes whose fates and legacies will intertwine across generations in this epic RPG. Experience the original story, along with brand new events that expand the vibrant world of Sondale.
Heard of this game. Seems to be a couple. Well, we got a couple of new games, a bunch of remasters, revivals of old games.
To allies through the parameter inheritance system. After finishing the main story, you can test your mettle and might against even more powerful bosses. What histories will you uncover through the ages?
Some new games that are old school feel.
Frontier 2 Remastered.
Saga Frontier 2, Square Enix. Never heard of this game, ever.
Monumental adventures await.
Does look familiar.
Embark on peaceful journeys
Monument Valley
this
and
series of beautiful puzzle games. Wander through isometric
Yeah, this
worlds,
is like
filled with
remind me of
stunning
Echo
landscapes
from
to manipulate,
PlayStation.
optical illusions to discover, and mystifying secrets to unfold. In Monument Valley, lead the silent Princess Ida in her quest for forgiveness while outsmarting the enigmatic Crow people. A different journey awaits in Monument Valley 2. Guide Ro in her adventure through motherhood as she and her child unlock the secrets of the sacred geometry. Both games contain all their additional chapters, add-ons, and DLC.
Okay.
The first two Monument Valley games launch on Nintendo Switch April 15th.
I think I vaguely
Pre-orders begin
recall
later today on
this
Nintendo
game,
eShop.
but
And help Noor
Justin.
on her journey to restore the world's light in Monument Valley 3, setting sail on Nintendo Switch this summer.
so the first two games and even a new third game. Mario Golf? Oh, no, just regular golf. It's not Mario.
A
Like,
brand new entry
everybody's
in the
golf hotshot.
series is
Everybody's
dropping
golf?
onto Nintendo Switch.
I know there was a golf game, but I didn't know there was one called Everybody's Golf.
Time your button press just right and take your shot.
Nice shot.
Perform backspins, side spins,
Right?
and other special shots.
Hole in one!
In the single-player challenge mode,
I
compete in
like that.
tournaments and face off against a range of rivals to become the ultimate golfer. In Wacky Golf, your shots could get pulled into holes, or obstacles might fall. It's golf that's not quite par for the course. Up to 4 golfers can
That does
hit the
look like
fairways
fun,
in
actually.
or in online play.
Oh god, imagine if this was. I can't now imagine if this was set like
So
the
just
Netherworld from Beetlejuice cartoon.
And get ready
Because
to tee off.
I'm in a Beetlejuice.
Everybody's
I'm
golf
still in the
hotshot lands
Beetlejuice.
on Nintendo Switch
Beetlejuice
this
high
year.
here. Okay. Captain America!
Unite
The
some of
Marvel
Marvel's
game?
greatest superheroes in the fight against evil.
Get those.
Pair up 2 heroes from the roster of 15.
Cosmic
including the
Invasion.
likes of the spectacular Spider-Man and the ferocious
Spider-Menace.
Wolverine to take on the challenge. From close quarters combatants to aerial aces, you can mix and match a variety of heroes for an amazing array of
I
possibilities.
gotta admit, that surprised me, but yeah, the whole like 2D here, the 2D side, the fighting here, it's like, I love how it's coming back here. We had Power Rangers, TMA Turtles came back for it, so yeah, it makes sense. Makes sense here. Like Brit, we have freaking Marvel.
Universe begins when Marvel Cosmic Invasion launches on the Nintendo Switch system this holiday.
That was Marvel Cosmic Invasion, where you'll battle as a tag team of different superheroes. Next is our last game announcement.
Okay.
Please take a look.
Show me what you got.
I'm a buckle. Tornado saw Hanji Flossin yesterday.
This... The Mii's? Nintendo Mii's?
How refreshing.
With, like, text-to-speech machine going on here. It's like...
Hiya.
Me World. Oh,
Tamagotchi like
Tamagotchi.
dream.
Let me... What? Do Tamagotchi-esque games? Oh, okay. Like these cozy feeling games? Sure.
Did you want to talk?
Oh, nightmare!
Glad that was only a dream.
Okay, that's funny.
That was Tomodachi Life Living the Dream, the first new entry in the series in over 10 years. In the
10?
trailer, we saw Mii characters living on an island out at sea.
10 Wii character.
What kinds of
Was it a
interactions do you think they'll have?
Was it a Wii game? Was that originally a Wii
We
game?
hope you're looking forward to it.
Ay.
Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct so far.
I need a history lesson. That's what I need.
Our final announcement is something a little different that's not a game. Here's Mr. Miyamoto to introduce it.
Miyamoto.
Hello, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
You're aging gracefully,
Since
man.
2011,
Your
Nintendo
hair
Direct
is
has delivered
graying,
Nintendo
but
news
still looks very
directly
sleek.
to you. And now, these presentations have grown into an event that many people watch. Thank you all very much. We'll continue to broadcast Nintendo Direct presentations, but we're also launching a new channel based on the concept of delivering information to you directly.
Okay, that's awesome.
This is a smart device app called Nintendo Today, which functions like a daily calendar. In the app, you can view different Nintendo events. We will also be delivering all sorts of content about Nintendo games and characters every day.
Yep.
After
Choice right
the
here.
Nintendo Direct for Nintendo Switch 2 on April 2nd. News about Nintendo Switch 2 will be delivered to you daily and directly through the Nintendo Today app as well. Nintendo Today will be available to download on smart devices later today. Anyone with a Nintendo account can use the app, so please try it out. That's all I have to share. I hope you enjoy using Nintendo Today.
Hey, thanks.
That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Miyamoto still looks good. Still looks very good here. So yeah, this was fun. This was a nice here. Couple of games that I expected, of course. Some a lot of retro games coming back because it's not a surprise here. There is indeed studies. It's pretty obvious that a lot of even kids, they are playing older games because they have an ending. They got a beginning, middle, and end. They can beat it all in one go here. So many games is like try to keep you forever and ever and ever, which it gets tiresome. As much as I like some of these games like Destiny 2 and GBO 2, I'd get tired if I was playing those games over and over and over again. It started losing its appeal, and eventually I'd give me something new. So yeah, this Nintendo Today app, good idea. I guess this is a way to try to keep ahead of the leakers. At the same time, though, this could also be an issue when whoever's in charge of updating the information that goes on this app could end up accidentally posting something that shouldn't, something early. Something that was not yet ready, not yet time to be posted. It happened before. It happens frequently on Twitter X and all the other social media networks. So I guess here you got more control, but everything all these little facts slip through the cracks. So yeah, I'm downloading it either way. So it'll be good here. So not to say here except look cool. I gotta admit, Shigeru Miyamoto there. He's aging well. He looks good He looks good. He's owning his hair still looks great here, and that grayish color really makes him distinct. Oh, good. Hope you last, man. Hope you last. So thank you all here, and we got Metroid Prime 4 Beyond here. Samus gets psychic powers. Awesome, and we can control the beam, her cannon blast beams. Like, oh, it's gonna be fun. So everyone, thank you for watching. As always, comment on what you all thought. What were you most excited here? Any of these retro games? Like, do you remember playing some of these retro titles that are coming back? Tell me. Until then, this is Mecha-san. Good night, guys.